Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid, picking up here shortly after our last episode. It is July 5th, which puts Leroy 2 years, 6 days survived, coming into the end of our first week of our third year now. And today we're going to be doing something that we haven't really done at all in this series yet, and that is hunting. We got into some more trapping last time around. We've mastered farming. I don't know if we, maybe knock on wood, but we're getting close to mastering the livestock. Please don't freak out, guys. Animals. We've mastered blacksmithing. There's a lot of things that we are now a master of, but we haven't actually hunted our own food yet. So I want to get into that today. And along that line, I have got our hunting rifle out. I've put an 8x scope on there. Got some ammo in our backpack. Down here we got 39 rounds of 308. And we're just going to head off into the bush and do this properly. Do some tracking and do some camping. So to do camping, we will need a tent. Unfortunately, we don't have a tent here right now. So if we go over to our building, or no, sorry, our crafting, we can make a tent kit. Or, I mean, we've seen tent kits. What haven't we seen, though? We haven't seen, it's in the building here, a leather shelter. We haven't actually used this yet. So I've gone ahead and made a large leather tanned crude piece. We're just going to go out into the wilderness with that. We'll take an axe with us, and we'll just, we'll make our own shelter as we go on our hunting trip. But we'll also need a sleeping bag. We do have that one down in the barn, the store-bought one. But I think I want to make another custom one, another leather one. So before we do that, we are going to need to make another stone or bone awl, because our last one got deleted when we lost part of the base, which is what happened with our sleeping bag that we had made. That was our Christmas present. Okay, so we've got that. Let's make the carved bone awl. There we go. So we just made the bone fragment out of one of our bone beads in our carving room. Head over to our sewing room, our tailoring room. I've got the ingredients for our sleeping bag on the table here, so we should be good to go. Unless there's something I'm missing. Our 2 sheep leather furred. Oh, they don't need to be tanned. Okay, I made tanned ones. Okay, let me pick those up again. So we just want furred, not tanned, furred. We should have some more sheep hides down here. So we'll put these down. Don't need those. We'll use those for something else. There we go. Sheep leather unprocessed. We still got 2 of them. Perfect. Alright, go over here. Select our sheep leather. 2 of those. Right, that needs to stay open. Sheep leather. And this window is now too big to resize. Excellent. Now, we've got what we need now. 2 sheep leather furred. Okay. Let's head back up. And sleeping bag. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and make that. Perfect. Let's toss that on the back of our pack. We'll leave this here. We are encumbered. Now I've tried to drop stuff off. Oh, he used the leather that was in his backpack. Hold on, let's get this one. We need to take that with us, because that's going to be for our shelter tonight. Could be for a few nights. 15.93. I guess if we have the hunting rifle, that will be fine. Okay. So I've got some food in our backpack. The cookies we had made last time out, as well as some chips, granola bars, dehydrated meat sticks. I've also got a bowl with us so we can do some foraging. And we will just eat a stew before we leave here. Let's put that one down. Alright. I think everything else is good to go. I've refilled the generator, so we're good to be gone for a few days. Probably expecting a helicopter event at some point here, so this could be an interesting outing. Let's actually take a look at the journal quickly. Just so we know what to expect. June 22nd. Yeah, so 8 days. Yeah, we're at 13 days now. So we are definitely awaiting a helicopter. Let's maybe just turn this on. We'll see if it's going to be today. Device options, turn on. Wait for 8 o'clock. There we go. And there was an announcement yesterday on the broadcast that a thunderstorm coming in 5 days, so probably 4 days by now. Oh, it's going to be a warm one. Not sure what our chances of finding stuff to hunt will be during midsummer. Activity in Sector 13. Okay. Nothing today, at least. You know what? I do have a walkie-talkie. Maybe I can take that with us. Attach that to our webbing. And we'll put our knife on our belt. Okay. I don't know if I have any headphones. I think we dismounted them all. Yeah, okay. Well, let's head out. And I think we're going to head north across the road. Because I have seen some deer in the spring running around here. So I think let's focus in on this area up in here. And we'll actually just take the truck up to the road there. Then we'll proceed on foot with the proper tracking and hunting experience. Done a little bit more work on the garage. Get some of the walls up. It's slowly coming together. Alright, let's park up by this little pathway here. So I'm hoping for a deer, but I guess if we can hunt anything, including like rabbits, that would work too. Okay, that was actually a lot closer than I thought. Yeah, we'll just go up along here. This shall be the start of our adventure. Okay, so let's get our senses focused in here. Looking for animal tracks. Oh, do I have water tablets with us? Yes, okay. That's one thing I forgot to do was fill up on water before we left. And we have like 6 liters. What can we find? Actually, I probably should have picked that up. I didn't bring our axe, so I probably should have taken that flint. So we're going to need an axe if we're going to make that shelter tonight. Have a few things for a salad. Could also try and go to like a forest. Finding lots of stuff. No tracks yet. So we got the rail line coming up here. Animal bones. Yeah, I would have gone down probably to the east from our place, just straight into the forest, but I have seen some deer running through here. So I thought maybe we would get lucky. I don't even know if they're going to be actively moving around in the summer. My guess is probably spring and fall are the best times to go hunting. Well, we got some woods up here. Let's just walk the perimeter. So we got some houses up there. Let's stick this direction. And what do we got here? Gravy mix, okay. Clearing in the woods. Some snacks. Looks like there might be a clearing over there. Break in the trees. Let's head that direction. Oh, did I hurt myself? Oh, my neck. Oh, no. Okay. We're not wearing our bone choker for protection. Be a lot of quiet yaps in today's episode. As we soak up the immersion. teeth. Still no tracks. What's this? Let's pick that up. Clay, don't need that. It's oranges while we walk. Gonna help keep us hydrated a little bit. All right, so we got enough mushrooms for a mushroom salad. Okay, this might look promising. Let's grab those berries. No, I think this is the type of location we're looking for. Wooded, yet some clearings. Is this just a small strip? Possibly. Got the highway up there. Now, we did see... Oh! Here we go. Got tracks. We're onto something. I don't see any droppings. Need to. I don't see anything else over here. Let's go back this way. Which direction are they going? It's just one set of tracks. Very close to the road. There's gotta be some more tracks around here. Here's our tracking skill. Very minimal. It's there barely though. Oh, I think we're in the right area. Let's get across the road and we'll see what's on the other side. Let's head down a bit and go up in here. Oh. I see a rabbit. Should we take a shot? Oh my god. We got our first kill. I wonder if that was what left the tracks. All right, well, we got some protein for tonight. All right. Wow, 2 prime cuts. 102. Damn, that's the biggest I've seen for a rabbit. Okay, let's go a bit further up in here, but then let's make like a campsite. And then we'll just kind of patrol this area over the next couple days, I think. Am I going to be able to make this tent without this lean-to? So I can't really... I guess I can cut stuff down with my machete. Okay, yeah, we can use that as the axe. We've done that before. Alright, let's get up into this clearing. And we'll set up a campsite there. Oh, we got way past. Okay, well. As soon as we see a decent looking spot. Just in here. It's not the best visibility, but definitely feels like we're in the woods. All right, let's do it here. Clear a little area. Okay. Drop that. Let's put our sleeping bag down for the time being. Don't need this. Drop that. Okay, so let's see what we need here. 2 branches, 4 stones, 4 logs, 1 long stick, 2 rags. Ooh, 2 rags. I didn't bring anything. We might have to rip up our shirt, which we can do. Right, there's a stone there. Let's take our leather out. There's a big stone. Here, let's chop down this tree. Yeah, we're already getting pretty tired. Not the ideal tool, but yeah. Sharpen that. There we go. Okay, there's our 4 logs. And 2 branches. So we just need some more stones now. Let's rip this up. There we go, 2 rags. Okay. A couple stones. I think we needed 4, right? Yes, 4. Okay. And probably a few more stones for a fire pit. But we should be able to build this now. What else are we missing? Long stick. Carve a long stick. Oh yes, we are out of water. This is the part I didn't think through. Does that have storage? It does, okay. Let's put this to the side. Okay, what are we going to do for water? There's no real water source close to us except back home. Not true. There was that house down there. Let's head down there. Should probably mark that on the map. Locations. All right. Let's go get some water. Well, we hunted our first prey. That was pretty cool. Ooh, there's a whole bunch more. So if we go into tracking mode, will we see tracks? No. Oh, hold on. No. Alright, well, we already got some rabbit meat. We don't need to kill anymore. We're going after the big prey. Alright, now we might have a bit of a battle here. We'll see. Very tired. So we can sneak in, get some water. I wonder what the best way to go on a hunting trip would be. Water. Dead chickens. Obviously having our purifying tablets is a big help. It's like a cabbage farm. Picking hunting spots near watering holes, I guess, would be advisable. Could fill up a cooking pot with water, take that back. They haven't noticed us. Anything else we can fill up that's a decent amount? Not really. Dog chew toy. Let's go. Need to hang around. We got our water. Let's get back, finish setting up our camp. I guess we could also just bring multiple water bottles with us on a hunting trip. What would be your suggestions? Let's try that through here. There we go. All right, so let's put that inside in case it does rain tonight. Doesn't go tainted on us. And let's get some more stones so we can make a campfire. I think it's 3, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't think we can make firewood. I think we need the axe for that. So we can just toss this in as is. Right. Let's throw this meat on there. Can I cook mushrooms too? Oh yeah. Interesting, the prime cut takes longer to cook. Makes sense, it's bigger. Okay, well, I think we deserve a prime cut of rabbit to feast on tonight. For our first kill. There we go. Weight goes up. All right, and we're quite tired, so let's have our... I think this is our first time camping out in the wilderness with Leroy. We've camped on top of a warehouse roof, but not out in the woods. So we'll hit the sack and we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, I'll put the alarm. All right, let's have another bit for breakfast. Let's leave... Let's see, let's leave this stuff here. Let's make a salad. Put some of that rabbit in there. Some of our mushroom. Orange slice. All right, that'll be our lunch. Leave those here. Let's leave the granola bars here. And let's take that with us. Okay. Let's go deeper into the woods. See what we can find. It's an accurate representation of where our campsite is. Okay. Probably don't need to sneak right now till we actually find some tracks. Be very cool if we could find a deer. Take the thistles, they're light. Okay, we'll follow the clearing through here. Still on animal tracks. Seems like the tracks will just like pop up. We don't necessarily have to wait for the like this arrow. They kind of just appear when we get close. I'm way off grid now. let's head back down to these areas where it's a little bit more broken up. The forest is pretty dense here. Oh, here we go. That's promising. Pick up our herbs. Yeah, this is promising, I think. I think they're supposed to have like animal trails, invisible animal trails that you'll be able to like follow. But I don't think those are in yet. I feel like that's the plan though. Ooh, look at that wild sunflower. Nice. We're gonna have our sunflower harvest soon. What zone is this? Deep forest. Ooh, this is the good stuff. We're in the good spot for foraging. Let's actually make a note of this. This would be a good place to come back foraging later. I don't think we've actually seen deep forest yet. Yeah, so I think we're just going to have to rely on getting lucky and stumbling on something. Until we get a bit more accustomed to tracking and hunting and knowing where best to look. My gut feeling is that these will be the types of places we want to look. I'm sure if we found like a water source out here, that would probably draw animals in because they'd be looking for water for sure. Let's keep an eye on the map. In case we do see a body of water out here, we can head towards that. A basketball way out here, hey? Man's trash knows no bounds. Yeah, I think we keep following this clearing. Make sure we get all 3 rounds in there. It's leading us somewhere. But where? Still gaining weight from that rabbit. Looking forward to doing a run where we're completely off grid, out in the bush, just surviving through hunting and foraging. I kind of want to do just like a straight hunter run at some point. So we'll consider this our practice run for that. Gathering intel. Jawbone. Just taking a peek forward every once in a while, see if we can spot any movement. Anything yet, though. Still in deep forest. Let's tune into the broadcast as well. See if anything's happening today. Days till the storm now, though. Clear skies today. Another hot one tomorrow. Clear skies tomorrow. 3 days for the storm. No activity today. How far out are we from the campsite? Yeah, we left around, what was it, 9 o'clock? Going for about 4 hours. No sign of any tracks. Maybe animals don't come out this far. Maybe they... Oh, wow. All right, well. Just as I say that, we found a dead bird. Stale. We'll take that back to camp. Let's start looping back, maybe. Maybe we should be checking closer to the roads. Some burlap. No, I might take that burlap. Oh shit. What was that? Is that my gloves? Our gloves took a little bit of damage there. All right, let's go up here. All right, well, the only set of tracks we've seen were fairly close to the road. So as much as I feel like there should be something out here, I think we make our way back towards camp. And we try our luck a little closer to the road. Lots of animal bones. All right, yeah, so we'll go up here and then we'll cut down south. He's finding all sorts of things. Even driving around recently, I don't think we've seen any deer for a while. I'm not sure if we've even seen any on camera this year. I know in between episodes driving around, I've seen some deer in the spring. But they must be out. They must be around. Cut down here. That's pretty thick forest there. Can we get through there? Mushrooms. Deer antlers. They've been up here. Lots of boulders too. Let's get out of this forest. Almost back. Try up north along the road, or closer to the road. Get tired. A little bit further. Okay. Well, let's top up our water. Take that with us. We have to go back and get some more. Let's have that meal we made. Make another one here quickly. Alright, so we'll cook up this bird tonight. Let's move those over to the tent. Put all this stuff in the tent. All right, I'm gonna go down and get some more water, and I think we'll just cut back in the morning, and we shall explore out. I guess maybe towards Brentford's manor. All right, next day. So I went back, got some more water. So we've actually got I found a bottle there as well. So I got a liter of water in there. And then I found a welding torch as well in the garage. Let's leave that stuff here, and the burlap we picked up. And then we got our pot of water. So I'll leave this here since we have that extra bottle now. And let's head north toward Brentford's Manor, and we'll see if we have any luck in this direction. And if all we come back with is just the one rabbit, that's all right. It's our first hunting expedition. Yeah, let's get down a little bit closer to the road. Where is the road? Right there. Okay, we're pretty close. All right, it's in sight. Got more rabbits down there. Let's explore along here. I remember when we were looking for the cow that ran away during one of the live streams at the base. There was a ton of tracks in the woods over there at the base, but I'm not sure if that was actually from the cow or if that was from... Well, I think we did find droppings there. I think they were small droppings. It's probably a rabbit. But that might be the next place we check. Is just in and around the base. I was hoping we could come out a little ways away and find some stuff. Oh, another nice clearing here. As we walk within sight of the road, we're hungry. Let's go ahead and have our meal. A nice big search radius from our maxed out foraging. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, droppings. Inspect track. Small last couple days. Okay, that's probably a rabbit. There's a lot. Oh my god, there's a lot of tracks here. We're onto something. Definitely looks like a couple kinds of tracks, or is that front feet, back feet? Right, some more droppings here. Small droppings recent. Could be raccoon too, I suppose. Alright, so they go off that direction as well. Let's follow this one. And our tracking skill is going up. Now, what is it at right now? 166.5. I wonder if it goes up as we follow tracks or as we do these. Let's see. Small droppings recent. All right, 167.09. So that did go up when we inspected. More recent ones. I think it's going up as we're following tracks though as well. And they're definitely going this way. The last couple of days. Next couple of days, they're all small. I have noticed from other live streams where we've done tracking that we need to refresh the search smokes frames start to drop once you have it open for a while. Last couple of days. Okay, so the fresh ones were down in there. These have all been last couple of days. Oh, oh, oh. There's the rabbit there. Yeah. There they go. Let's close that. This has got to be what it was. Last couple days. Now, pretty sure it's those rabbits that are just hanging out in this area. Oh, misfire. My bad. I was trying to switch out of our focus mode. I think I just scared away anything that was here. This is how hunting accidents happen. Okay, well, the two sets of prints that we found today are by the roads, so I think we've gained a little bit of knowledge about where to look. And this seems to just be a big loop, hey? It's gotta just be that group of rabbits. Okay, well, I think my shot probably scared anything away. Let's push on this direction. But there we go, we almost got level 3. The search continues. Unless they continue going up that direction. Thought I saw movement. Yeah, this is where we came through. It's just so dense I can't see. Alright. Let's go back this way. So we might be able to just fast walk and find them. So they seem to just pop up and don't disappear. So it should be hard for us to miss them. As long as we're in the general area, we should see them. Alright, where are we? Getting close to Brentford Manor. Which I think there are still zombies up here, so let's be careful. Okay, I don't see anything else. Let's go back down. Let's go across the road, maybe. Oh, there's a helicopter. All right. Maybe not a good idea to be in the woods right now. Let's head back to camp. We did search that side, so let's maybe walk on this side of the road. See if anything pops up. Nope. All right, so about 3 o'clock to 4:30. I think that might have been another short one. Oh, wait. Is there a rabbit down there? Oh yeah, we're back. Well, one kill, one misfire. Found some stuff. Found some cool stuff. Let's fill that up. Let's go ahead and see if we can get one more rabbit. And we'll wrap things up today. We'll just make our salad. Let's put a bit of rabbit in there. A little bit of garlic. And some more mushrooms. And some aloe, sure. Alright. So let's see if we can get one more rabbit. Oh, there they are, right there. Oh yeah, look, they are leaving tracks. This is right where they were. All right, cool. Tracking level 3. Maybe we can't see deer tracks until a higher level. That would make sense. Small last couple days. All right, there's one. On the road. There's a bunch more here now. Oh, I missed. Did I eat him there? Oh, I got him. Yeah, we got him. Or her. Here we go. Yeah, there's a lot more tracks here now. Yeah, I'm going down this way. Still small. Yeah, this is like where we came up through the first time, so we didn't see all these tracks. We saw some. That small patch. There's definitely a lot more here now. It's interesting. Interesting mechanic. Must just be new tracks that give us XP. That's still 41. Yeah, I don't see any more up here. And you can still see them once we've spotted them once. Yeah, you can see them down there too. All right, well. Let's head back. Both our kills were from this group of rabbits here. So not what we were hoping to get. No big game, but it's a start. Let me know your thoughts down below. Suggestions for spots to go hunting. It seems like near the roadways, we can find lots of tracks. Maybe that's just for the rabbits though. For deer, I would think we need to go deeper into the woods. I think next time we go out, which maybe will be next episode, we might do a few hunting episodes here. Might be, try and find some spots around some bodies of water and try our luck out there, but always interested to hear your thoughts. So leave those down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. And until next time, I'll talk to you all later.